Hello everybody, this is Brad again on YouTube, and I wanted to do a video that I actually kind of was inspired to do because of something I said in my aquatics fragrance video, where I was talking about how quasar would be a great fragrance for when you're feeling a little bit crazy. I thought, why not do a whole video series on just, crazy scents, specifically for people that are certifiable lunatics. Um, Maybe you're inbred, maybe you've suffered some sort of a physical or mental trauma in your life, and now you're just basically, to put it mildly, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, let me touch base with some fragrances that I think might be a good way to get your start with a nice wardrobe of fragrances. Um, of course, I mentioned this Quasar by J. Della Posa before. This is a great way to get started. This could probably be your signature scent with the banana peels and the newspapers. You picture this guy on a bench. He's sleeping there with banana peels and newspapers all over himself. You're thinking, hey, poor guy, right? But you find out he has a wife, a kids, and a good job, and then you're like, wow, he must be crazy. So that's a good scent right there. I thought maybe Paris Hilton for men would be a good one for a crazy person because, when she released that scent years back, she was never really someone with a good reputation to begin with. And now, she's in trouble again. She's been arrested for drug possession, and so, people still buying that fragrance. Seems a little crazy to me. And if you're over the age of 40 and you're wearing Paris Hilton, all the better. You're really crazy. So, yeah. How about a Hummer fragrance? They got H1, they got H2. Gas prices are high. I can't really even understand why anybody would drive a Hummer. Just seems like an excessive, very macho vehicle. No real purpose, but just to be annoying. You wear the fragrance, that's even crazier than owning the vehicle itself. So, okay, I'll put that one in there. Bulgari Black. People always mention that elusive rubber note, and there's something about rubber that makes me think of a crazy person, probably because of those rubber walls that they're so familiar with. And I got two fragrances here that are kind of side by side. Versace's The Dreamer and Dolce & Gabbana's Porhume. Now, if you've watched Guinea's video on The Dreamer, he mentioned that it kind of smelled like a baby's butt with baby powder and then vanilla syrup drizzled over top, which I think is a pretty crazy analogy for a fragrance. I would say it was something a little along the lines of a baby's powdered butt and then maybe pour like an ashtray over top, so because you get that tobacco vibe. So, yeah, that's a pretty crazy scent, I think. And, of course, Dolce & Gabbana, orange juice, and you drop the cigarette in there, so that's also a crazy blend. And finally, I'd like to talk about this one here, Sex Panther. Now, Sex Panther, to really appreciate this one, you have to have seen the movie Anchorman. If you haven't seen the movie Anchorman, I would highly recommend it just for that scene with the Sex Panther. It's a great movie overall, but yeah, Sex Panther, the original formulation in the movie was certainly something only a crazy person would wear because it was so offensive. It was like, some people said it smelled like Bigfoot's dick, a diaper with Indian food inside, pure gasoline. The guy wearing it said it worked 60% of the time, all of the time, illegal in so many countries. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this is actually a reformulation, and it's actually quite wearable, but, who's going to tell their coworkers and friends that they're wearing Sex Panther, right? So that's a kind of a crazy scent as well. So there you go. For the crazy people out there, a nice little start on your wardrobe, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Didn't really mean to offend anybody, but if I did, hey, you shouldn't have been watching anyway, right? Have a nice day.